So as you can see here, we're going to be having our pool refinished. And it'll probably be starting in a couple of weeks. But as part of that project, we're going to be replacing the pool lights here and there that have been in the pool for 21 years. Those are 120 volt pool lights. And those actually get pulled underground and come up right over here. Right, they come up right in here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a little bit of prep work to get those lights pulled. And that has to do with opening this box up. I've already shut the power off in here. Opening this box up and actually see what we're going to be dealing with inside. Because I don't know, I've never opened this box before. I'll probably end up replacing this whole box. Come on. Because I need to have some room, because I'm going to hook in a 12 volt transformer, because the new lights are going to be 12 volt. That's one screw. So I've never opened this up, so I don't really know what I'm going to find down here. That's two. That one's missing. So there's only 3 screws holding this in, the faceplate on. Again, the power has been shut off here. So there's your faceplate. Metal insulator. This is going to stay intact. This switch, we're going to have to see how this is really run. Because there's going to be a new switch going in here to run the 12 volt lights. Oh, that's only held in with 1 screw. That's sloppy. Wow, this is so tight in here. Wow. And that's only held in with 1 screw. Wow. The stuff you find after the fact, right? It's sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. I'll obviously, since I'm going to be in here doing some work, I definitely am going to replace everything in here. So that's what we see right now. And as we can tell, the 120 is coming out of the house right here. Right, that's your 120. The grounds are tied together. Wow, that's even kind of rusted up, all rusted up there on the copper. And we've got the GFCI like this. Now our pool lights, the 120 pool lights, are coming up in this conduit and this conduit. We can see 1 pull here. We can see 1 pull over here. So I'm going to leave everything intact. Like I said, I know the power's off here. And I'm going to put a bag over this. Yeah, I'm surprised that's kind of the way that was done. I don't know which one goes where right now. Not sure. I can feel it pulling though. Doesn't feel like it's hung up on anything. This one's always also pulling. But we'll see how that goes when we actually get in there to do it. But that's just what I wanted to get into now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plastic bag over this. Like I'm going to wrap a plastic bag on here and put an elastic around it, just so it's easier to get into in the future, which is going to be very soon. Power's dead here, so it doesn't really matter. I might want to put a wider box in here. And I'm also going to probably come up here and see if we're going to... I might pull straight through up higher and then mount my switch up here for the lighting, because it's a very special switch, and then pull my power from down here. I may leave the GFI down here, and this switch, I don't know how it goes. Let's see. Switch is going to the pool light, and off of the load here, feeding the switch, coming off of the black lead, going to both pool lights. You see how that is? This is the hot, okay? That's your hot. The other one, this here is the hot, but my fingers are, is the hot coming from the house, going into here. I don't know if that's line or load side. What does it say? Line. Yeah, line. And this is the load side. That's the line side. In other words, your power feed. That's your line side. Your neutrals are all tied together. This is your load, right? That's going to the switch, and that switch, when it's turned on, provides the power, right? The power going right here, coming off of the switch, going into these two cables, which gives you the 120. Now I'm going to be having a 12-volt system. Going to be completely different, but I did want to show you what I'm getting into here today, just to kind of give you a heads up on where the project is heading. So if you have something that looks like this, that's what you're going to see when you open it up, okay? Thanks for watching, and have a great day. So to finish this video out, I'm going to come down into the pool. And we are going to cut the light off right here. If this will work. I don't know if it will. There we go. Okay. So that light's cut. And now we're going to have to fish that other one from the other end over here. Get that up on the deck and cut it. Got to fish that wire up. Alright, I got the wire. Pull the light up. We'll cut it off. Once these lights are cut, you can never use them again. Not that you would want to, because they're 21 years old. I just want to get here and cut this off. Come on. A little bit at a time. Great, that's it. So, that is cut. Now in here in the box, this is the old wire. Well, that's going to be a job for a professional. I'll tell you that much. That one's easy. The other one didn't want to move. So I'm thinking that one there is the easy one. This one here is probably the stuck one. But that's it. That's all I can show you for today. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I told you I was going to wrap this up. So in this case here, I've exposed everything. We know that's going to be an easy pull. We don't know much about the other one. So I'm going to take this plastic bag. I'm going to kind of put it like this. You see it. Okay, like you see it. I'm going to wrap a rubber band around here. Like that. There we go. That's holding that in place. I'll see if I can get a second rubber band on here, just for extra protection. And I can. Yeah. That's how I did it. That's going to protect us against the weather while it's exposed. And I figure out like what I'm going to be doing here with the lighting.